Hi, you guys. Um, I don't know what day it is today. Maybe it's Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's after midnight. I wanted to come to you guys and say thank you for praying for me. I am feeling better today. I had a doctor make a house visit today, and I am feeling much better. Thanks be to the Most High and Yeshua HaMashiach. Um, this video is gonna be about a couple different things. It's going to be about what I think about bearing witness or being a witness is. And it's also going to be about a vision that the Most High gave me of the crown of life in Florida. And what I thought I saw as a record bearer, my grandparents as record keepers in a royal court. I did a video on this I think a couple of years ago when this happened, but I want to do this again. So I was watching a guy called Sharing the Gifts on YouTube. That's his name, his YouTube name, Sharing the Gifts. His name is Robert, and he has the Most High gives him many prophetic dreams, and he works strongly with Yeshua HaMashiach. And he was just talking about witnessing, and two of the sisters had contacted him about witnessing. I like Robert I like the Sharing the Gifts channel because I don't know him personally, but it's something about him that is not like other people. He's very accepting of people, understanding of people. He's not harshly judgmental of people. I've noticed that about him. That's something that the Most High has given him. Everyone is not like that, including myself. Sometimes, because of the things that I have seen and gone through and experienced, sometimes I feel that I have to judge people up front to see what's going on, or to prevent certain things, or to put them in a certain position so I'm capable of dealing with them in the best fashion. And here's an example right here, this picture that you see. So you guys might not know, but I like to grow things. I'm growing tomatoes, garlic. I'm trying to grow some ginger right now. It doesn't look like it's doing anything, but I'm trying. I'm growing some cayenne peppers and some red bell peppers, and I just planted some cucumber seeds. And it looked like it was something else I was growing. Oh, I have some the yellow cherry tomatoes, and I also have some red cherry tomatoes that I need to plant. I haven't planted them yet. Now, in this pot where you see this plant right here, maybe a month ago or a few weeks ago, this little green plant sprouted up. I had a plant in this pot and I pulled it out, and then this little green plant sprouted up. And at first I thought, wow, it looks like a potato leaf. It was just nice and green. I decided that I wasn't going to kill it. I decided I would just let it grow, because whether I figured it was probably a weed or something, but, weeds are easy to grow. And, who has house plants that are weeds? A lot of times you don't see that in people's houses. So it'll be kind of a unique plant, right? So as the plant continued to grow, the leaves got bigger, they got greener, then white hair started to show up. And I thought, wow, this plant is growing really well, and I barely even have to do anything to it. I just watered it. I didn't fertilize it. I would let it dry out. And the other day, I walked past the plant, and it surprised me because I saw 3 purple or 3 red spikes growing out of the plant. And I thought, wait a minute. What's going on here? That's not a potato. And then fast forward a few more days, I see more spikes growing out of the leaves. Now, at first glance, I thought this was a nice, cute little plant. It was so green, and, it had the hairs growing. I thought they were roots. I thought, oh, maybe it's a potato. Maybe it's something, let's see what it is. Well, I let it grow in that garden, and you see what it is. It's nothing nice. Okay. It's ever since then, it's just getting covered in spikes. I don't ever remember seeing spikes on leaves like this. Those white hairs you see, those are turning into spikes as well. I don't know what type of plant this is, but it's nothing nice, whatever it is. Now, maybe it's some type of herb that has healing power. I don't know. But I can't even touch this plant anymore. I used to rub the leaves and, I wonder what it's going to be. Now I see what it's going to be. This is why I judge people sometimes at the beginning, because I don't want to find out 6 months, a year, 2 years down the line that their fruit is filled with spikes. Okay? This isn't even something I expected, you guys. This is just a lesson I learned just in the past few weeks, just from allowing something to grow in a container that I didn't plant there. I'm going to say that again. Because I allowed something to grow in this garden that I didn't plant there. That came with the soil. That was already in there. I didn't plant that in there. So when it comes, I don't know who might need to hear this, but think about that. So when it comes to, this is what I wanted to say tonight too. Hey, I'm feeling better, you guys. But I have a feeling, I'm not 100% sure. I have a feeling that the people of Israel are actually bearing records of what goes on in the earth. Why do I say that? Because a few years ago, I was in South Florida and I was there for maybe a month or more. And I was spending a lot of time by myself. And the Most High started giving me visions and experiences. And one of the most vivid ones, I was there with a guy that's one of my friends. I think he's Puerto Rican. I don't know if he's a Gentile. He was Christian, so he's got a Gentile mindset. I don't know if he is a Gentile or not, but I'm assuming. And I tried to tell him about the experience I had, and he just didn't understand. He couldn't believe it. He was a Christian that went to church and stuff. He just couldn't believe what I was telling him. Well, this is the vision, or one of the visions that the Most High gave me. One day, I was in, my room. I was laying down, relaxing in my hotel room, and I closed my eyes, and this is what I saw. I saw 4 people sitting in throne chairs. One was my grandmother. One was my grandfather. One was one of my older cousins that had recently died from, I think she had stomach cancer. And the other one was one of my older relatives that was like a cousin as well, a male relative that had died from some type of cancer. I think he might have received from Agent Orange in the Vietnam War. So I saw all of these people that had gone on. And my grandmother had on this beautiful, shiny green dress. I'm talking the purest, deepest green, greener than this leaf. The purest, deepest, shiniest green that I ever seen. These are not colors that you would see on earth. Not only did she have that, she had a sash. They all wore sashes. Like that fabric that goes across your shoulder and down to the other hip. That, like in the beauty pageants they wear, that says Miss Pennsylvania, Miss Los Angeles, They were wearing things like that. My grandmother didn't have a sash made of fabric. My grandmother's sash was made of rocks of gold. You guys, the purest shine. I'm talking hunks of unrefined gold, like a rock that you just pick up out of a cave. Just hunks of unrefined gold. That's how her sash was. And they all, if I remember correctly, they all had scepters and they all had crowns. And the women were wearing these long dresses like princesses. And the men were wearing these suits with these fabric sashes across their chest. I don't remember what the sash said, but they all had on crowns. And I remember I was kind of beneath them looking up at them, or below them looking up at them or something. And as I looked up, I came to this crown. All of them were wearing this crown, and the crown was so gold. It was so gold. It was like when you looked into it, you couldn't even focus on the crown. That's how gold it was. Like you could only focus on your reflection, and the crown was so pure that your reflection would disappear. It was like just a form of gold. It was just amazing, light and pure, clear, like this pure gold, like I'd never seen or imagined before. And I knew that was the crown of life. And I was just shocked to see it. And what I think I remember was my grandmother and my grandfather having tablets. I don't want to say legal notepads, but they were like tablets. I feel like I remember them having some type of book of records. And I feel like I remember knowing that they were a part of a royal court and that they kept records. And I woke up, I came up out of the vision. The vision was very clear. It was nothing to mistake. It wasn't possible to mistake it. And I never forgot it. And so the Most High has allowed me to see the crown of life, and it is beautiful. It's beautiful. It doesn't look anything like the crowns on earth. It's not really tall and with all these different levels. It reminds me of this size, but this is not the exact size it is, but the way that this is really just pure gold. It's got a sheen on it. And it puts me in the mind of this photo. But I made this video because I've thought about that vision many times. And I really believe that the vision was to tell me that many of these people of Israel here on the earth are living, breathing record bearers, as in they are actually recording all the goings on in the earth. The things they see, you see a lot of these people killing people and doing this and doing that. It occurred to me that I feel like my grandmother, my grandfather, and my other relatives that I saw, I feel like they were keeping records, and they had scepters in their hands too. But I feel like they were keeping records. I had a strong feeling that they worked in a royal court and they were keeping records. So that's what you guys told me what you think. I have a feeling that, a lot of the Israelites go through a lot of trouble and a lot of things on earth that other people don't go through. But I have a really strong feeling that a part of that is because we will be the ones to testify against the wicked. It'll be like a record. I think we are here bearing record of the goings on in the earth. That's what I wanted to say tonight. I want to thank you guys again for praying for me. I'm feeling much better today. This is day 5. I'm feeling much better, you guys. I was still under an attack today, but I got through it, and I'm just working to keep going. I'm not gonna be stopped. I'll keep going. But it looked like it was something else I wanted to say. Well, I'll go ahead and close it out for now. You guys tell me what you think. Oh, and I wanted to say to Nanette and daughter of Yah, you guys don't know it. All of you guys, I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm thankful that the Most High has allowed me to be able to connect with you all. And all of this from a few years ago when I was in California up on a mountain, because the Most High puts me up on mountains and hides me away a lot. I'm thankful for that. And I was up in the mountain in Barstow when the Most High started dealing with me on a different level in the high desert, actually. And now I'm getting tired. And what happened was, oh no, I hope I didn't forget what I was gonna say. Oh, one day I was thinking maybe I should do a YouTube channel so I can start chronicling or recording, bearing record of the visions and the dreams that the Most High has given me, because they were coming so vivid and so fast and so strong. I hadn't really experienced anything quite like it. So I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And one day I decided just to do it. Because I would see people on the streets telling people about the Most High and Yeshua HaMashiach. I see people in the streets telling people about all types of stuff. But I thought, what can I do to spread the word of the Most High? I did go out into the streets and I prayed for people, and the Most High allowed me to heal people. And I was using the name of Jesus at the time. I don't use that name anymore, but I was using it then. And but Yeshua HaMashiach was with me, and I was doing a lot of that. I was going out to feed poor people and like people, homeless people and stuff like that. I was just trying to get closer to the Most High. I was reading the Bible for myself and finding out the things that He actually required of us. So while I was doing that, I decided one day I'll go ahead and make some videos of my experiences with the Most High. And my videos didn't get many views. I wasn't, sure what to do to get many views for the videos, but I knew I wanted to do my part to show the Most High that I cared about His message, and I felt like the Most High was the one who was driving me to make these videos. But I was also thinking, what does the Most High have to do with YouTube? Like, is that just me wanting to do something on YouTube? But it kept on coming to me to start posting these videos on YouTube. And I did. And not too many people watched them, but I would still post them. When the Most High would give me experiences, I'll make videos about it. I'll make videos about it to record and chronicle it for myself and to let it out to other people. And you guys know this weekend I told you I was under the attack because they were trying to stop me from speaking out. The other day, I went to this channel and I looked to see how many views that I had received on this channel, how many people that I had reached. Do you know I have over 10,000 views on this channel? I had no idea. I thought I might have had 200 or 300 views. The Most High has had over 10,000 sets of eyes on these messages and these dreams and these visions that He has given me. And who knows how many people that those 10,000 have spoken to, that those 10,000 have revealed things to. Who knows? I thought this wasn't going to be much of anything, you guys. And there are people on here with millions of views. I know that. But because I listened to the Most High, even though I thought, well, it's just YouTube, I'm just making these videos. Are they really going to reach anyone? Are they really going to make a difference? Are they really going to make an impact? I didn't know. Now over 10,000 views. That's amazing, you guys. I didn't think I would ever tell 10,000 people anything. And to be able to discuss the Most High and His visions and His care for us and His love for us to over 10,000 people, I never would have thought that this would happen. So I'm here to say, you guys, please listen to the Most High. If He puts it on your heart to start making videos and things like that about the dreams and visions that He has given you, don't wait, don't procrastinate, go ahead and just do it. Don't worry about how you look or how you sound. Just get on there and do it, because I think these are probably the end times? I don't know that. I think so. So we can all see that time is different now. Things are moving different now. The storms are different now. The lightning, the thunder is different now. Everything is different now. We know that. So if you feel that the Most High is leading you to do something, to talk to other people or bring other people, because I thought, I would have to be out walking the streets, meeting people that way. No, you can do it right from your house, right from your bed, right from your desk, right from your table, giving people the truth of the Most High. And when you're doing it his way, he is going to carry that message to the other people. All you need to do is follow the instructions and put it out there, you guys. The Most High has allowed, through me, he has touched over 10,000 people. On my first video, I did my testimony of when the Most High allowed me to visit the gates of heaven when I was 12 years old, and I was going through a lot of abuse and people mistreating me a lot. And I just wonder why would I have to live a life like this? And I didn't want to live anymore. And, to want to be dead at the age of 12, a child has to go through a lot to get to that point. And the Most High brought me up to his gates, and he spoke to me, and the Son, the Yeshua HaMashiach, was there as well. They spoke to me, and they showed me the reaction of the people when they found out that I was dead. And I saw, everyone, what they were doing at the time, reading the newspaper, playing with toys, watching TV, just people in my family. And I didn't want to bring them that type of pain and suffering. And the Most High gave me the option. I didn't have to come back into this earth. I didn't have to. He gave me the option to go into those gates and never turn back, or he gave me the option. He said it something like this, or you can follow my plan, or you can complete my plan. And when he said that, I didn't need to hear anything else. I said, I'll go back right now. When I realized that I was a part of the Most High's plan and that he had chosen me to do something for him, I knew, even at 12 years old, he didn't have to say anything else. I went back. I thought, wow, this man, I'm a part of his plan. I had nothing. To this day, I don't know what I was upset about. But I said, I'll go back. I'll go back to the earth so I can finish your plan. I knew how great this man was. And that was when I was 12. I'm 34 now. I had no idea that he was going to use me to speak to over 10,000 people, you guys. So all this being said to say, the Most High has a plan for all of us. Even if you don't see how it's going to turn out, even if you don't see what it's going to be about, just pray to him and follow whatever he gives you. You don't have to see what it's going to turn into. You want to live and see that. You don't have to know if it's going to work out this way or that way. You just want to just do it. Just go in and do it, you guys. And I want to say something to the sisters on my channel. Two I'm thinking about right now is Nanette and Daughter of Yah. I want to say that I really appreciate you guys, because in my life I have had some certain types of experiences with quite a few of the women of Israel, and most of them are not very nice or very good experiences, as you all can probably imagine. But because the Most High has allowed me to know the women of Israel, such as you guys, that has really changed my perception and my view of the women of Israel, and it's given me a better understanding, and it has allowed me to trust the women of Israel. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say I really appreciate that. I don't know if you guys know that, but I really appreciate that the Most High put you guys in my life to give me a different understanding, based, instead of going by a lot of my past experiences, and I just want to say I appreciate that. So that's all, you guys. This is just a late night video telling you about what the Most High has done in my life once again, and how amazing he's been, and how he just, if you will just have a mustard seed of faith in what the Most High is telling you and showing you, he will just multiply it. I had a mustard seed of faith, you guys, and it turned into 10,000 from one mustard seed. 10,000. And that's just here on YouTube. How many of those 10,000 spoke to other people? Talked to 2 people, talked to 20 people. You know what I mean? Maybe show that video to a room full of people. You know what I'm saying? So just from that, just these videos, the Most High has allowed me to communicate with the people of his nation. And what's really great about it is, because my videos are not very popular, usually it's just for us. It's almost like it's private, even though it's public. I can almost guarantee only us, only Israel is going to get this information. He only sends it to those that he wants to have it. You know what I'm saying? This is not for the world. It's for those of us who are not of this world. So I just wanted to come and say that to you guys. I want to thank you guys for, being with me and giving me encouragement and understanding and praying for me. Your prayers have really helped me, and I'm getting better every day. And let me know if you understand that metaphor that I made about this plant that you see in the photo, because I learned a valuable lesson, a very valuable lesson. All right, you guys, all praise be to the Most High and Yeshua HaMashiach. And we pray that the Most High gives us clarity, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and he strengthens us with his Holy Spirit and righteousness. All right, have a good day. Well, a good night.